Hello, my name is Jonathan Root and welcome to my mini course presentation. The course I designed is titled JavaScript and xAPI for Interactive eLearning. In this brief walkthrough, I'll show you the course structure, design decisions and assessments, and reflect on how I applied instructional design theories and models to create a meaningful learning experience. Let's start with the course overview. The mini course is intended for instructional designers and e-learning developers who want to extend their technical skills with JavaScript and the xAPI. Learners will explore how to manipulate e-learning content dynamically and capture learner interactions through xAPI statements. The course is organized into 3 modules. Here I'm using Canvas, and I'm now on a course homepage using a student's view. The first module is JavaScript Basics, the second module is DOM Manipulation, and the third module is Writing and Using xAPI Statements. The course uses discussions, assignments, and quizzes to scaffold learning and encourage peer-to-peer engagement. So as far as my design rationale, in designing the course I was influenced primarily by constructivist learning theory and andragogy. Adult learners, who I have the most experience with being a software development instructor for a variety of different boot camps over the past several years, bring prior knowledge and want practical job-relevant outcomes. That's why each module includes hands-on coding tasks, reflection discussions that encourage reflection upon the course material, and real-world application. For example, after learning about DOM manipulation in the second module, students will apply it to create an interactive element in a sample e-learning module. This aligns with the principle of learning by doing. As far as the instructional design model, I followed the ADDIE or ADDIE model to guide development. During the analysis phase, I identified a gap. Instructional designers, being designers, often lack programming skills. In design, I mapped CLOs to module-level objectives, and in development, I built content in Canvas with a clean, accessible layout and implementation. I embedded quizzes, discussions, and rubrics, and for evaluation, I created a Kirkpatrick Level 1 and 2 surveys to gather learner feedback and assess mastery of the material. So let's go through a little bit of a walkthrough. Let's take a look at Module 2, for example. So I'll click here on Module 2. You can see here it brings me to this page of where the modules are located, and there's Module 1, here's Module 2, and here's Module 3. So if I click on the first one, you can see I give an overview of the learning objectives, the different learning materials and activities, assessment and engagement, which is as far as what to expect on the student end, and then next steps, which is to watch this video here from a nonprofit organization called Free Code Camp. Let's go back. After watching that video, students are encouraged to take a quiz. And then there's a discussion prompt where they'll be able to discuss applying DOM manipulation, and there's some instructions on what to do there. So we had learning objectives at the top. Learners watch a short demo video on DOM manipulation. Next, they're taken to a knowledge check quiz with multiple choice type questions, and then learners are to participate in a discussion prompt reflecting on how DOM manipulation could enhance interactivity in their projects. In the third course, we have a similar setup with a discussion prompt, but there's also an assignment where they're going to be writing code, and this assignment has a rubric attached to it so that the students are aware as far as how they're going to be evaluated. Assessments are aligned with both CLOs and module objectives. Discussions measure engagement and peer learning. Assignments measure applied coding skills. Knowledge checks measure conceptual understanding, or quizzes will measure the conceptual understanding after watching the video. And the rubrics will provide transparency and fairness in grading. Additionally, I created a Kirkpatrick Level 1 survey to measure learner learner satisfaction, and a Level 2 assessment to measure learning outcomes. Feedback will be used to refine the course continuously. So, reflection and conclusion. Designing this mini course challenged me to balance technical content with accessibility for non-programmers. I learned that breaking down concepts into smaller steps, providing clear rubrics, and encouraging reflection makes the content approachable. If I had more time, I would expand the course with advanced modules such as integrating xAPI with a live learning record store. Overall, the mini course demonstrates my ability to apply instructional design theory, use an LMS like Canvas or Articulate 360 effectively, and design engaging, outcome-driven learning experiences. Thank you for reviewing my project.